Hey everyone, welcome. My name's Melinda and I'm here with Creative Collections. Hello and welcome. I know it has been a hot moment since you have seen me. I'm glad you're here. As you're hopping on, be sure to say hello. If you're new, be sure to say hello. I'm here in Washington State. So if anybody is local or whatever, hey, say hey. Hoy, I love this time of year. I love everything about September. We're going into the Burr month, so we have September, October, November, December. Oh, we got 4 months of burrs, right? September starts our fall season. Everything starts to be nice and cozy, and not to mention that pumpkin spice latte that is coming out. Hello, Teresa. You were my first commenter. Hi, Michelle. Yeah, that pumpkin spice latte that's coming out everywhere. Hi, Faye. I absolutely love everything about September. So, with that being a brand new month, these I have to go bye-bye. Those were from October. October's not even here yet. Okay, so it went in. See, it's in there, Teresa. August. Hey, honey. So with that comes a new club, comes some September birthdays. I know there's a few in our little community. And it also comes with the color of the month, okay? OMG. The color of the month is amazing. Okay, you know how I love our nominee, right? It is called Vanity. It is a metallic rose gold. Are y'all ready to see this? Are you ready to see this? Look at this. This is a metallic rose gold. My printer cannot do justice to it. It is absolutely gorgeous. And I cannot wait until we get it in so we can create with it. Some bad news on it is that, I don't know if you can see, it's available only until September 15th. From now on, color of the month will disappear by September 15th, regardless if it has sold out or not. They're only going to hold it, have it live through the 1st through the 15th. So if you want to get it, you want to hop on over there and get it now, because otherwise it's going to be gone. Okay, hello, who is on tonight? Hey, Connie. You had rose gold in a shipment. Nice. But this is metallic, so it's different. Doesn't have the glitter like the rose gold. So, yeah. Awesome. Okay, we are going to be doing the club, okay? The club, when you all get it, might be a little challenging. I don't know. I don't think it is. But in my little chat group with a few other things, it was challenging for some designers. Thanks, Hannah. Hello. Yes. Okay. So exciting news. If you hadn't caught it yet, my grandkids are racers. They race quarter midget cars. They're little racers. Piper was fast this weekend. She actually got into the A main all on her own, and there was like 9 drivers. So she did it. She got into A main. Did she finish A main? Absolutely. Did she podium in A main? No, but she did podium in B main to move to the A main. Hold on a second, guys. I got to turn my air back on. It is hot out here. I had it off so I could print something, and I forgot to turn it back on. There we go. Sorry about that. I got Willow out here with me. She wanted to come out with me. Okay. So, yeah, she did amazing. Rory, oh my gosh. So, let me give you a little bit of story on Rory's big win. So we went into that race, which is his brand new class race that he started this year, the World Formula. It's one of the fastest cars out there. And he went into it Okay, blah, 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 whatever. We knew that going into that race, he was going to at least get third place. Okay? Third place. Oh my gosh. He did an amazing race, passed other drivers or whatever, and he took first in that race. And when they called, he actually tied for championship with another driver, but he still has the title as championship. My daughter's like, you should have put tied. And I'm like, I'm sorry, he secured championship in my eyes. Yeah, so being that that's one of the hardest cars to drive, a lot of kids go into that class and they get frustrated because they can't drive it, because it's like, it has to be like a rhythm. You know, the track is oval, and so when they go, they have to figure out when to let off the gas, put on the brake, and then push the gas back in and go, right? So it's a rhythm, and it's got to be precise. Otherwise you lose time, and then other cars can catch up with you. That kid has mastered it. Man, he is so fast in that car. It is amazing. Some of the kids couldn't even catch him. He was lapping kids yesterday. So, I'm sorry, not yesterday, but on Sunday. So yeah, thanks for the congratulations. Okay, and then Hannah, you were also my first commenter on YouTube. So I'm going to put your name in the drawing. There you go. Okay. We're going to come on down. I hope I didn't miss anyone. We're going to come on down. And we are going to, oh my gosh, look how stinking cute. This is my inspiration today. Okay, we're going to do the club transfer. In the club, you're going to get the transfer, you're going to get 2 paste packets, and you're going to get the frame. Okay, the 2 paste packets is Shimmer Gold and Vanilla. We are using Vanilla, but we're going to use, I think it's Ash. We're going to use Ash because of the hedgehogs, because he's so stinking cute. So what we're going to do is we're going to paint this first with Vanilla, or you could vice versa, and you could paint it with Ash. It doesn't matter. I don't think it matters, but I'm going to paint it with Vanilla. I wasn't meaning to use this paintbrush either. Oh well. Oh well. We might have to give it 2 coats. So you might want to use the darker color first. So, how was everybody's long weekend? Boy, I was busy. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to paint this, let it dry, or we'll dry it, and then we'll put a second coat on. Is that kind of cool that we have picture frames now? Well, this is a club, so it's exclusive to only club members. And if you're interested and you want it, let me know. Thanks for sprinkling. Yeah, so that would be the shimmer. So the color of the month is a metallic, Connie. It's absolutely gorgeous. I have not gotten it yet, but I've seen it on other people's pages and stuff, and I'm like, oh my gosh. I think I'm gonna go rose gold for Christmas. Thanks for sprinkling. I know I probably said that already. Oh, I need to turn on oops. I need to turn on my glue gun. So this weekend we have one more race, club race. That is the championship for our club. Now Rory, he is in the running to podium, but he won't get championship. There's no way he can catch anybody. But for his first year as a senior driver, even getting on the podium is amazing. You know, is it's an accomplishment in itself. So it was a shimmer years ago. Yep, it was. It was a shimmer. We're going to dry this real quick because I'm going to put 2 coats on. Maybe 3. And I was like, whoops, that's okay. That's not going to be shown. That's the backing for the picture frame. And a big old congratulations goes out to Faye in her horseshoe throwing. Oh, Connie. I will get your name in there in just a moment. Her team came in second in her championship, so congratulations. Connie Bolton. There we go. And you're in. She came in second in her group. So congratulations on that. She texted me to tell me because I was like, oh, you gotta let me know. I couldn't throw a horseshoe. I don't have a good aim. So we're just going to put a coat of vanilla. So far I've put 2 coats on. I think 2 coats is all you're going to need. I would probably put the darker color on first. I don't know. I'm always backwards. I always do everything backwards because I don't think everything out. I just go and do. I just do it. I'm like Nike. Just do it. Except for I'm not Nike, you know, I don't like put on tennis shoes and run or anything like that. Maybe my brain wants to be Nike. Your dad, oh cool. You know, I do like a good game of, I was going to say toss across, but that's not what it's called. I do like toss across though. I like to beat the kids. What is that game called? Cornhole. It's kind of like, horseshoes. Except for there's no horseshoe or metal thing that you have to wrap your horseshoe around. But you have to hit it in the hole. We didn't have any horseshoe pits. And then we learned about cornhole when we lived in Ohio. So isn't that always fun? Okay. This doesn't matter. If you get chalk on, it's fine. It's going to be covered up. So this transfer, it's a pattern transfer. It is called the Pretty in Plaid. It's the September Club. Can you believe we're already in September? Croquet, yeah. We had croquet growing up too. 70s thing to do. Yep. We had croquet. I just want to make sure I set that timer. Oh my gosh, I gotta tell you something about what happened over the weekend. I know I'm a little biased about my grandchildren, but I'm telling you, you gotta see my face on this one. I have the best grandson ever. Okay? Best grandson ever. So Friday night, I know I didn't come live because I was making track flags for a couple of kids at the track. Well, I made 3 sets. I made a set for this little toddler, and the reason being is that he's 4 years old, so he's not quite yet no longer a toddler, but he's a big boy, but everybody mistakes him for being like 6, 7 years old when he's only 4. And he was wanting to play with some flags that another kid, like a 6-year-old, had. And they told him no. Well, kids don't understand that. So I was like, oh, you know what? I have the material and everything. I'm going to make him some flags. That's what I was doing. While I was at it, I was like, well, I'll go ahead and make Piper, because if I don't make Piper flags, she's going to be like, where's mine at, Nama? Why do you love him more than me? And so then I was like, okay, I'll make Piper some flags, and I'll make this other kid some flags. And then I thought, oh my gosh, so if I don't make Rory flags, he's going to be like, well, you love Piper and that other kid more than him. So I was like, I made like 3 sets of flags. Okay. Fast forward to Sunday. I gave the flags out when I got to the track on Saturday, and so we're fast forwarding to Sunday. Well, Sunday comes, and it was after the racing and everything, and Rory comes up to me and he goes, Nama, he goes, you know those flags? And I said, yes. He goes, this one kid, I won't mention any names. He goes, this one kid, his flags got broke like our first night at the track. So it was either Thursday or Friday. And I said, well, how did they get broke? Now, this is the child that wouldn't share his flags. And I go, well, how did they get broke? And he proceeded to tell me that a 15-year-old took them and broke them. And I was like, oh, that's not okay. That's really sad that they would do that. And he goes, you know the flags that you made me? And I said, yes. He goes, can I give them to him? And I said, what? He goes, can I give them to him? And I said, you want to give your flags away? He goes, well, yeah. He goes, it's okay. And I was like, they're your flags, Rory. If you want to give them away, then that's your choice to do. I'm not going to tell you that you can't give them away. And he's like, okay, I want to give them away. And I was like, oh my gosh. So he gave his flags away. And then he comes and asks me, he goes, can you make me another set? I told him, yes, I will make you another set. However, it won't be anytime soon. Your club only had 1 paste packet and no squeegee. Are you a club member, Faye? Were you a brand new club member, or were you a club member and came back to it? Whoops. cancel. Whoops, I almost. So he gave his flags to this little kid that his flags got broke. So now if an older kid breaks flags, I'm going to tell him, you know what, you owe me $100. Because that's what a child set of flags would cost, is $100. And I'm like, I wasn't going to pay $100. So I made him. What month did you get your club? Have a good day, honey. There was only one color in last month's club. Was it last month? Oh, nope, there was 2 colors. Ink. So, Faye, go to your back office, go into the resource, and you can put in a fix it fast and let them know. But as a new member. I don't know about the squeegee, but you can let them know. It could just be a oversight. Okay, so I'll send you the link to Fix It Fast for your club. Okay. Yes, 2 ink packets. This month is vanilla and gold. Yep. And it's paste. It's these 2. Vanilla and shimmer gold is what you would get. And then for last month, just go on to Fix It Fast. I'll send you the link after I get off of here. There you go. You're in the... Okay. So I put this together. We're going to chalk it. I'm using ash and vanilla. I took the center out so I don't chalk on that. Wait. But I just thought, oh my gosh, Rory has such a kind heart. Because I didn't go into the details about, you know, that kid not sharing his flags with the younger kids or anything like that, because it's his, you know, they were his, they're his choice whether he shares or not. But I have a problem when the older kids are not nice to the little kids. Okay, so we're going to peel this off carefully. I didn't wax. So far, so good. So far, so good. Ah, yay! Okay. Let me grab a towel. Whoops. Okay. So I'll take this into the house and wash it. So I'm just putting some water on it right now. This can be used in other projects, which we will use it again. Trust me. I We'll make sure that we use it again so that way you guys can see. I like to do at least 3 projects, especially if I'm inspired. Michelle, did you get the comment, the response to your issue with that board? I was told for you to use Dawn dish soap on it. Craft sale on Saturday. Nice. Okay, I'm going to wash my hands. And then another designer, because I put your issue in one of my chat groups, and another designer said that she scrubs it, like sands it off. I wouldn't recommend that because, I mean, you could, but I wouldn't do it because it's chalkboard surface. I would try the Dawn dish soap, to be honest with you. I think that would be good. Okay, we're gonna make a picture, and we're going to Mod Podge it. Just Palmolive. And so what I'm going to do is I just took some cardstock and I'm going to just put it on this cardstock. We're going to dry it, and then I'll set up the heat press real quick, and we're going to heat set it on. So if you don't want to put your picture in, or don't have any, like I don't have a 4x6 picture. I looked, I had a 3x5, and I had like 5x7. I'm like, oh my gosh, I don't have a 4x6 picture. Well, you could try your Palmolive and see if that would work too. So what we're going to do is we're going to dry this. Oh, got a bug flying around me. 12 5x7 shelf sitter bases. Tomorrow will be chalking day. Woo! She's gonna be a chalking girl tomorrow. So when you dry this and then you use like your heat press or an iron or whatever it may be, it reactivates the glue, and then you get a good seal on it. I'm just going to take some placement tape and we're going to peel off the layers. Like, I think this is a 2-ply, yep, or 3-ply. So you want to take off your layers, like so. And I used white because I could. Okay. Actually, go that route. And then what do I want to do next? Okay. Oh, I gotta turn on the heat. Good. Okay. So as the heat press is heating up, we'll chat. Okay, so what else is going on this month? We have the club, which is what we're doing tonight. The color of the month, if you're just hopping on, this is the color of the month. It's called Vanity. It is a metallic rose gold. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Can't wait to get that. We also have currently, I believe it's until the 3rd, If you are a current Perks member or designer, or maybe it was over on the 1st, you can try. Anyways, I think it's the 3rd tomorrow. You can put in labor 20 and get an additional 20% off your order. If you want an additional percentage off your order, you can sign up as a Perks member, get 20 designer credit dollars every month to spend. What else is going on? I think that's about it. Yeah, I think that's about it right now. We do have a launch coming out in a couple weeks, so that should be fun. Okay, I'm going to let this heat up to maybe 200. Let's see. I'll go ahead and bring you on down. Bring you on down. Okay, I'll go ahead and set a timer. We'll see if this works. Hannah's on Facebook now. She's like, I'm bored over in YouTube land. One of the YouTubers that I watch, she is doing a sew-along, and it starts on Thursday of this week. So I'm like, ooh, am I going to be able to do that and this and everything? So I'm going to make it work. Okay, so I just pressed it down, so it's adhered really well. And then what I'm going to do is I am going, ooh, that's hot, hot, hot. I am going to cut it out. So I'm going to get some scissors. Making my own picture. So this is how you would do it when you make, you know, like if you have a picture that you want to put in, you would want to do it that way. Okay. And then oh my gosh, that's going to be so cute. Okay. Yep, I know you're done. Oh, Michelle. Kids go back to school tomorrow. Oh, we got kindergartners coming tomorrow. Yep, kindergartners are coming tomorrow. So tomorrow I'm going to be like, I'm tired. You're going to hear me like complain. Okay, before I put that in, let's go ahead and glue. I'm going to need a glue stick. Yep, you're going to hear me complaining tomorrow. The kindergartners are coming. Go. There's one. I already had to deal with some recess issues today, and I'm like, oh my gosh, it is the 3rd day of school. Seriously? I'm like, do you want to spend your recess fighting, or would you rather just go play, find another game and go play? Okay. Okay, we're gonna Put that on now. Fingers crossed it turns out cute. Oh my gosh. How stinking cute is that? And I can change it out whenever I want. If I find another napkin that's really cute, or if I want to put something else in there, and I could Mod Podge it and do that. But how stinking cute is that? And we're ready for fall because it's September. September. What do y'all think? Isn't that cute? I love it. So cute. It just absolutely goes with this. So cute. Oh, but I put it in upside down because you can hang it on the wall. I know, I just saw that. There's hangers on the back. So if you are doing this, you're going to want to make sure that you put your project in the right way. Otherwise, you're going to be taking it out like I just did. And fixing it. Okay, this is way too cute. If you're not a club member, and you're like, hey, I need this, you got my back. That's right, girl. And you're like, I need this in my life. Hey, comment club, and I will send you the information on how you can join. So you can recreate a very cute picture like this using the club transfer. I love it. Okay, that's what I got for you guys tonight. Whew. Thanks for having my back. Just because you have my back, Hannah, I'm going to give you a ticket. Because that timer's about ready to go off anyways. Okay, there you go. Okay, everybody, that's what I got for you guys tonight. Remember, if you are wanting that beautiful, I'm going to be like showing you guys every day, wanting this beautiful color of the month, Vanity, which is a rose gold metallic, it's only going to be available through the 15th of September, and then it'll be gone, okay? So you can go unlock that color soon. Okay, that's what I got for you guys. I'll be back tomorrow with another inspirational project that you can recreate on a budget for your own home decor. So until then, y'all have a great Wednesday, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Good night, everyone. Thanks for watching.